not your body, it's not your fucking choice.
How to deal with hate. That's a video I do a few times. In my book I talk about more, but a video recently, I'll link it down below. Henya, the crazy Israeli I call her, fucking awesome. People say, why don't you have kids, Durianrider? I'd be so disappointed if I had a daughter and she didn't turn out like Henya. I'd feel like I fucking wasted my life. So it's great that Henya represents the new generation of young women who aren't afraid to fucking say what needs to be fucking said. This is like probably one of the most refreshing videos I've ever seen on YouTube, and hopefully it inspires other women, young women out there who have presence, however aesthetics, to get out there and put it out there now and then. You don't have to do every single video full on, but definitely put out a few videos where you really fucking say what needs to be fucking said, and you represent young women. Because most women are like, don't say anything, like just have adoration and hey guys, this is what I did today. Like, do a few videos like that, but really you gotta fucking speak from the heart, otherwise you just like, you're missing out. So bottom line, how to deal with stress and haters, just have fun with it. It's just a game. It's just a game. This world's fucked up. It needs change. So say what needs to be said, fuck the haters, and just have fun with it all. Simple as that. Have fun, don't take it personally. If someone gives you shit, you see them in the street, and you wanna punch them in the face, fucking, so camera cut out, you can punch people in the face, just don't get caught, don't get assault, and don't be paying for damages. It's always best to avoid fights, but I'm saying if you don't hold on to hate when you go to bed at night. If you see someone on the street and you want to have an altercation with them, have it. Don't be afraid. I'm not afraid of confrontation. And even after it happens, you drop it as well. You know, I don't carry it with me longer than I've had so many street fight situations that, you know, after you've been knocked out a few times or knocked people out or whatever, or had these situations or been in prison, been in court, whatever, you get desensitized to it. So my tip to be desensitized quicker is don't take it home. Don't take it personally. Dwell on it for maybe 10-15 minutes. Hey, maybe you should have done it better next time, whatever. Learn from it. Don't dwell on it. Don't hold anger in your heart. Get angry, feel it, just don't dwell on it. So you understand haters are going to tap on you, whatever. If you're not getting a lot of hate and you're really speaking truth that the world fucking really needs, so you're not just doing shit, I want to be like a victim and get some hits and like, you know, no. If you're really speaking up, if you're fucking speaking up for the fucking animals, bottom line, am I fucking speaking up for the voiceless? Am I fucking speaking up for the voiceless, or am I just doing shit to get some attention for a week or two and then I just fizzle off into oblivion? Am I speaking up for the greater good of the animals? Or am I just an egocentric fuck or whatever? Ask yourself that question. And if what you're doing needs to be done for the genuine greater good, and all the vegan community's backing you, the real vegans, not the fucking flaky fucks who are too gutless to really do anything, and they feel guilty because you're doing something that needs to be done. They're like, well, like, I know I should do that, but like, you shouldn't do that because that makes me look like a fucking flake that I am. Oh my god, I'm a flake, and I look in the mirror and no. And they give you shit about taking action because they're too gutless or afraid or undercarved or whatever to take action themselves. So if that's the action you're doing and you're getting hate for that, you're on the right path. Don't dwell on that hate. Don't hold on to it very long. If you have an altercation in public with someone, do it, learn from it. Do a bit of boxing, kickboxing, learn how to defend yourself, stand up for yourself. Avoid going to court, avoid getting charges against you, things like that. Basic activism stuff. Be smart, don't do things in front of cameras. And self-defense is always a good one to go on. But again, I do recommend most people avoid that route because most people don't have the experience. I don't want any 18-year-olds out there, 20-year-olds or whatever, getting into stuff they don't know how to handle. But learn from things, just observe. Be an observer in life. That's how I've gotten where I'm at, and just observe things. Another tip we could give would be, yeah, just don't take it personally. Like I mentioned again and again. Feel emotions, just don't dwell on them. Don't hold them for too long. You can maybe put them in your hard drive, like an invisible hard drive. Stash them a bit, but don't always keep them running, because it just wears the program down, it wears your CPU down, it burns up more battery, and it overheats the processor. So you can store things and keep them in a little flash file on your invisible hard drive on your back, but don't hold on things too long, too heavy. Otherwise it will burn you out. A lot of activists do burn out because of this. They take things personally, or they try and get too perfect or whatever. But I think a lot of people use that burnout excuse. I guess some people just don't know what to do. They don't know the strategy. It's like in cycling, some people just push the big gear because they think, oh, I have to do that. And then when you give them the advice, say, look, no, you need to get a power meter, drop your power down to, 1 watt per kilo, put a 34 cassette in the back and just cruise along. Some people go, oh yeah, okay, yeah, man, it makes sense, I'm gonna do that. And they do that. And some people say, no, like, I just can't ride my bike, you know, it's just too hard. And then there are people looking for an excuse on the way out. So you've got two types of activists. You've got activists who step up and go, all right, you know, this is full on, they get a bit of burnout, and they're like, oh, how do I avoid that? And they get the strategy, have fun, play the game, don't get caught, stuff like that, and they keep going. Or the others are like, oh, it's just too hard, like, well, it's just too angry and just all fucked up, and they just give up. They're looking for a way out. When you see a red light, do you stop or do you go through it? Depends on the situation. Most people just stop. You could have a fucking red light in the desert, in the middle of the Australian Nullarbor. Most fucks would still stop. Oh, it's a red light, I gotta stop. I'm waiting for 20 minutes, the red light's still red, but I gotta stop, because that's just how it is. I'm fucking running the red light, man. I ain't even fucking stopping.